Wan walked behind David. They were on the way to Taehyung's cabin, but Wan's step halted when she saw Taehyung laughing and talking happily with a girl employee. Her heart clenched, thinking that she never made him laugh like that. When Taehyung's eyes went on her, he felt so happy. He signaled David through his eyes to take Wan inside his cabin. Van was waiting for him inside his cabin nervously when Taehyung came inside. Hello, doctor. Huh? She was confused why he called her as doctor instead of her name. My name is Ryan in case if you forget, Mr. Kim. Yeah, but you said we are just doctor and patient, then calling someone by their name who is not close to you is bad manner. And we are not close. That's why we are getting divorced, right? His words stabbed her heart, and Wan just hummed because she has nothing else to say because this is all she wanted few weeks ago. But does she still wanted this? Obviously not. That is why she is feeling sad. Anyway, what made you come here? This question should be for you. What are you doing here when I strictly told you to take rest? Mr. Kim, your bunk still didn't heal properly, and you are roaming around in your office laughing and talking with people like nothing happened. Taehyung chuckled, trying to read her expressions when he asked, You have a problem that I laughing and talking with people, or because I was laughing and talking with another girl? Is there any difference between the meaning of both of these sentences? He was inhaling air when one asked, being amused with his accents. What are you doing? Nothing, I felt something is. She looked at him in disbelief. What? Don't stare at me like that. You might fall in love with me. His words made her heart flutter and her cheeks turned crimson red, but she tried her best to hide it. Listen, Mr. Kim, I am going back to hospital and come with me. I will drop you home on way. And no more arguments. He commanded authoritatively, Come with me. She stepped closer and grabbed his arms gently and started dragging him out, but stopped when he said, Why are you doing this? And please don't repeat your words that you are my doctor and I'm your patient, blah blah. He said mockingly, feeling overwhelmed by her care. So what are you supposed to say? Aren't it is the doctor's responsibility to take care of their patients? Yes, of course, but do you have seen any other doctor who care about their patients like this? No. Doctor comes to the patient leaving all his work behind just to tell the patient to take rest. The way you get worried about me is something else that the only person can do who don't want to lose that person. What if I say I don't want to lose you? Van said this because he realized how much he loves her and now she also loves him, and if she won't confess she might lose him. Then I will be the happiest person on this earth alive. One eye stared up, seeing him who was also on the edge of crying. Is that easy for you that even after I hurted you that much, you still want me to in your life? No, I don't want you. Okay. Tears started dropping from her eyes unknowingly. I want my wife back who saved my life, who ate less soup because her husband was prohibited to eat good food. I want my possessive wife who gets jealous seeing me with other girls. Please come back to me. He said, opening her arms, and Wan ran to him and hugged him tightly when Taehyung hissed in pain because of his bounce. I'm sorry. It's okay, I'm fine. And instead of losing, he tightened his grip on Wan's waist. Don't wanted to let her go. They were crying their heart out, letting out all the pain and sorrow they went through till now. After some time, they broke their hug when Taehyung said, So my doctor, can I take my wife to my home with me? Taehyung didn't get any response. He was just looking at him with blank face, so he said, Try to ease the awkwardness. It's okay, you can take time. I will accept whatever you will say. Thanks. Now please come with me, I will drop you home. Wan dragged Taehyung out after reaching at the entrance. The guard saw them and bobbed in respect when Wan apologized his behavior. I'm sorry for bursting on you for no reason. I should have understood that you were doing your job. I wasn't trying to show off using your boss name. I was just worried for him. Seeing her kindness, that staff felt relaxed that her boss is not going to scold him. Taehyung was also looking at her with a cute smile, feeling proud of himself paying her husband. She dropped Taehyung at his mansion, saying that she will come to check on him in evening. With a small smile, she drove off. Taehyung was lying on the bed in his room, waiting desperately, being restless for his wife just to see her smile, but she is nowhere to see. Just then he heard a door unlocking sound. He closed his eyes, pretending to sleep. Door get slightly open, and the woman came inside, holding her white doctor coat in her left hand. I know you are not sleeping, he heard and smiled. Himself because of his bad acting skills. Done with your social work? Yeah. And what about me? He sat back on the bed. Why? You said you will give me surprise. Then why are you making me wait? You will see and come downstairs. Taehyung came downstairs and went to living room. When his eyes widened, seeing Wan working in kitchen with mates, he got many. When he saw David coming inside the mansion while holding two heavy luggage. David, yes boss. What are you doing with these luggage? These luggage are mine, Mr. Kim. And after having your dinner, please show me your room so that I can arrange them. and then Yoyoma come like a superwoman and saved me from those peoples. Taeyong finished his love story saying these lines to his 3-year-old twins, his son Jaemin and daughter Taimi. So Dada, it's me Naoyama is the hero of our story? Yes, she is. Okay, now story is ended. Let's sleep, otherwise your hero will turn out into a... They both giggled on his father's punchline, and after some time they drifted into their dreamland. He covered them under the blanket and placed soft kisses on their forehead. Taeyong turned to come out of children's room when he saw Van standing leaning at the doorway, adoring them with her contagious smile, which made Taeyong smile too. What happened? He asked, pulling her closer. Just staring at my superhero. He smiled and brushed his nose on hers. Thanks for not giving up on me and accepting me even after. He said, making her smile, and they hugged each other, feeling the warmth in cold night. And that's how they lived happily ever after with their junior Kims.